Why? What's the point? What's the purpose of life? Why are we here? We're asking the question through the lenses of atheism and theism. And for everyone who will come across this video and prejudge or misunderstand my stance, I am in no way suggesting that atheists are without purpose because they are without a belief in God. All human beings have purpose. What I am claiming is that objective purpose cannot be rooted in the void of God. Objective purpose to life requires the existence of God. Any meaning or purpose you find or create apart from God is subjective and therefore, delusional. Look up the definition of the word. It's not an insult, it's just accurate. Alright? That's not to say an atheist cannot live a happy, fulfilling life. It is to say that it doesn't matter, nor would it matter if what fulfilled you and made you happy was making other people's lives miserable. Without a transcendent anchor, purpose is whatever. With a transcendent anchor, purpose is a sure thing. There is truly meaning to your existence and all that constitutes your existence. Purpose in theism varies from religion to religion. Christianity, however, is unique. I'm saying that because every other religion teaches some rendition of works, that your works will earn you a place in the heavens or nirvana. Your good works must outweigh your bad deeds or pay your karmic debt. The gospel says you can't earn it, you don't deserve it, but here, take it. I love you. What is purpose? What are we even talking about? Purpose is no simple concept. It's not that subjective purpose and meaning doesn't exist. It does. We can find meaning and purpose in things that we do or relationships that we have, and that isn't inherently bad. It's fair and helpful to categorize purpose into two basic realms: collective and individual. The world teaches us that we must go out there and find our purpose or create it. And that plays out to mean this: you are basically without purpose, you are worthless, without value, unless you find purpose and meaning in external or material things. That's necessarily how it turns out. You'll find purpose in a relationship or a project or a career, and in that you will anchor your purpose, your value, your meaning, your worth. These are subjective means to purpose. Problem is they pass away, sometimes before you do. Innately, we are looking for something or some things to ground and or define our existence. And if for whatever reason we're not actively looking, we are escaping this existential gnawing. What is the purpose to your life? I don't know. Where's the chapter and the verse on what it is I'm doing here? Me, you, that guy. What are our respective purposes in life? To glorify God? To become a believer? To be a superstar? Husband, wife, father, mother, hero? What are we doing? The purpose of life is to know God and make him known. It's John 17. This is the collective purpose, and it is the individual purpose. I used to see the two as separate, but the more I thought about it, there really isn't anything separating the two. They do not ultimately differ. They differ based on physical reality, on seen things, not unseen things. To know God and to make God known is the collective purpose because it applies to all people. He is the creator of all people, and the choice is ours whether we partake or create our own delusions of purpose. And it's also that of each individuals in that we each have a unique soul expression and physicality. These two aspects of your identity must work healthily in order for you and me to achieve that which we have been created for. If the two are separated, or if one is placed higher than the other, what you have is a dysfunction. You have a unique set of skills and experiences and gifts that only you can bring to the table of life to ultimately, through some individual means, know God and make him known. That mission, that purpose will work through you as an individual, in that it will work through who you are, what you are, where you're placed. I can't bring what you can bring. I can only bring what I can bring, according to who I am, what I am, where I am placed. Now, it's every Christian's mission to reform culture. We do that because we are in the world and not of it, having been born again. You reform the culture by reforming the person. And as you reform the culture, more opportunities to reform people occur. These avenues of reformation are symbiotic. They work together. The church is supposed to be involved in culture. We're supposed to be in the world. If you take God's influence out of education, law, politics, dance, film, whatever, what are you left with? You're left with a godless culture. The good news is the news of redemption. People can change, and people change the world. All of us are created to attach our puny lives to the ultimate, something absolutely glorious, to take on some eternal significance, not because of who or what we are in and of ourselves, but because we are participators in the life and purpose found in our Creator. Bye.